Well, I've decided to go ahead and process the wax today after all. It's a nice day and just figured might as well get it over with, so at least I'll start today. You know, I've got probably, I don't know, about 10 pounds worth of, you know, leftover wax cappings, and also just, you know, some of the honeycomb that I cut out of the frames. And what I'm going to do a little different than I did the last time. I'm actually going to melt the wax in water so that I can separate the wax and form it into cakes, and then I'm going to, you know, break it apart and strain it through like I did before to get all the impurities out, and we'll see how it goes. Once the wax, or the water I should say, gets hot enough, it'll melt the wax and the wax will float to the top. And then once you turn it off, it'll kind of cool into a solid cake. You know, there'll still be a lot of impurities in the wax, but you know, later on I'll strain it out and process it so that it cleans it up. It's pretty much already melted now. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. I'm thinking about maybe straining it now into another container before I let it cool off, just to get a head start on screening out some of the junk. I've got it strained out pretty good. So now the bees have found it. They smell the wax and the honey. I'm just hoping I don't get stung messing here. So you can kind of see where it's just all that's really left is sludge. That's, you know, propolis and dead bee parts and dirt and just whatever else that the bees kind of use to put the wax together. So I've got most of that strained out, and I'm just going to let the solution cool, and then you know, I'll pull the wax off later. These bees don't seem very happy. I think I'm pretty much done with the wax filtering. You can kind of see all the sludge that's kind of left behind, and just basically you've got all the good waxes down in the pot in the water. So I'm going to try to strain just a little bit more of this out, if it will, before it dries. So that's pretty much done. It needs to cool off now. Once I cool it off, I'll peel the top off like I did earlier, and then it'll be pretty clean. It'll be pretty much ready to use at that point. So tomorrow I will show you the end result. Well, this is the final product. It turned out really good. It's quite a bit of wax to add to my collection. So it turned out really clean, which is what you want. Now it's just figuring out what to do and